Welcome back to our channel, where we uncover the inspiring lives of world leaders, celebrities, and icons who have shaped our world. In today's video, we dive deep into the remarkable journey of Evangelist James Dobson, a man of faith, family values, and influence. From his early childhood in Oklahoma to founding focus on the family, from his family life to his lasting spiritual legacy, this is the story of Dr. James Dobson. James Clayton Dobson Jr. was born on April 21, 1936, in Shreveport, Louisiana. Raised in a devout Christian household, his father was a traveling evangelist and his mother a deeply committed homemaker. The Dobson family instilled in young James a strong foundation of faith and discipline. Unlike many evangelists of his era, Dobson didn't immediately pursue the pulpit. Instead, he showed a keen interest in academics, particularly psychology. His childhood was marked by modest living, strong moral teachings, and a family culture centered on prayer, service, and community. James Dobson pursued higher education with determination. He earned his Ph.D. in clinical psychology from the University of Southern California in 1967. Before becoming a household name, he worked as an associate clinical professor of pediatrics at USC School of Medicine for over 14 years. During this time, he specialized in child development and family counseling. It was here that he began blending psychology with his Christian beliefs, a combination that would later shape his life's work. His first book, Dare to Discipline, published in 1970, set the tone for his public ministry, offering Christian parents practical guidance on raising children with structure, discipline, and love. In 1977, Dobson founded Focus on the Family, a nonprofit organization dedicated to promoting Christian family values. What began as a small radio program quickly grew into a global ministry, reaching millions of listeners through broadcasts, books, magazines, and counseling services. Dobson's voice became one of the most influential in evangelical America. He tackled issues of marriage, parenting, and faith in modern society, always with a strong conservative Christian perspective. Under his leadership, Focus on the Family became a powerhouse, shaping debates on family, politics, and morality. Behind the public figure was a devoted family man. James Dobson married Shirley Dobson in 1960, and together they built a partnership grounded in faith. Shirley became known for her work in leading the National Day of Prayer Task Force. The couple had 2 children, Danae and Ryan. Danae Dobson followed in her father's footsteps, becoming an author of Christian books, while Ryan pursued a career in Christian radio and media. For Dobson, family wasn't just a message he preached. It was the center of his life and the living example of the values he taught to millions. Dr. Dobson's influence extended far beyond his radio microphone. His books, such as The Strong-Willed Child and Bringing Up Boys, became staples in Christian households worldwide. By the 1990s, he was considered one of the most powerful evangelical leaders in America, often consulted by U.S. presidents and political figures on matters of family and morality. His ability to merge psychology with biblical principles gave him credibility both in academia and in faith communities. He was not without controversy. Critics accused him of being too politically involved, but for millions, his teachings offered clarity and hope in a changing world. Over his decades of ministry, James Dobson built not just influence, but also financial stability. His estimated net worth has been reported at around $5 million, accumulated from book sales, speaking engagements, and his leadership roles in nonprofit organizations. Unlike many televangelists, Dobson lived a relatively modest lifestyle. His wealth was reflected more in the legacy of his writings and institutions than in lavish living. He often stressed that his work was about building stronger families and leaving a moral impact, not personal riches. In his later years, Dobson stepped down from Focus on the Family, but continued his ministry through the James Dobson Family Institute. Even as his health declined, he remained active in writing, broadcasting, and mentoring younger Christian leaders. His legacy is immense. More than 30 books, countless radio programs, and an organization that continues to reach millions worldwide. For supporters, Dobson's message was timeless. Faith, family, and commitment to God's Word. For critics, his involvement in politics sparked debate. But whether admired or challenged, his voice undeniably shaped modern evangelical thought. Evangelist James Dobson's life is a reminder of the power of faith in action. From a boy raised in a Christian household to a global leader in family ministry, his story is one of purpose, service, and enduring legacy. Through his books, broadcasts, and institutions, his influence will continue to touch families for generations to come. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more powerful life stories of faith, family, and legacy. Thank you for watching.